Hello again. Doran Markowitz here from Day Guitars Miami with another edition of This Week in Cool Custom Guitar Mods. This week's particular instrument is a beautiful Gurian acoustic guitar made by Michael Gurian, the famous fret file manufacturer. What's beautiful about this guitar is that it's fairly deep at almost 4 3/4 inches thick. It's got a beautiful round shoulder design to it. So it's almost like a large parlor guitar. The client brought it to me wanting a few things done to it, which I wanted to showcase today. One of the things that he wanted me to do was install a bridge doctor in the bridge to help keep the top flat. For those that don't know, the bridge doctor is one of the most revolutionary, simple devices ever invented for the acoustic guitar. And basically, it's a truss system. It's a bridge truss system that has a spruce block that bolts on underneath the bridge at the most crucial contact point. And it has a dowel that goes all the way to the tail block, which counteracts string pressure to keep the top flat. The way it mounts is there's two designs. One is the permanent mount type, which is where you drill a hole at the back of the bridge and you screw it in that way, and then you inlay a 1/4 inch pearl dot. The other type is this type, which is the pin mount type. Basically, it replaces the bridge pins, and this one here actually screws the unit onto the guitar. The reason that you would use something like this is if the bridge cannot facilitate having a hole drilled. If you notice the shape of the bridge, it slopes down sharply right here, just behind where the bridge pins are. So the regular mount type wouldn't have been good for this guitar. The pin mount type is great because they're beautiful brass pins, and you can get them with abalone dots or ruby or whatever on the top. But I like simple, and the client liked simple. And basically, it converts the bridge into a string through top design. You see the ball ends of the strings, they go right through these holes that are drilled through the pins, and you string it through like you would an electric guitar. The other thing that he wanted me to do was he wanted me to drill and install this flat mount panel jack right underneath this end pin jack. It's a 5-pin for the EQ system, the preamp system, excuse me, that he's got in here with 2 other transducers. And this bottom jack is for this Sunrise sound hole pickup, the same type that was used by Michael Hedges and many other people. And he wanted it with a quick release design. So I basically used a pair of 1/8 inch plug and socket assemblies that made it possible to disconnect it and pull it out of the sound hole when he needs to. And I have, you can't see it, but I have the plug itself mounted on a special bracket that I carved that's spring loaded, so that way it can pull out, and it's mounted with a piece of foam around it, so that way it doesn't rattle around, you don't hear it, it doesn't bang, and if you take the pickup out, you can still use it. Okay, after all that, he wanted me to set it up with 10s. I've got nice low action on it, and it's got a beautifully big, rich sound to it. It's great for finger picking. It's very balanced, and it's very warm. It's not harsh, it's not shrilly. It's a beautifully made guitar. How does it sound with the Sunrise pickup? Let me demonstrate that. Okay, now here's the Sunrise pickup. That the balance of the pickup is very even because it's got these adjustable pole pieces. So the plain strings, which are more magnetic, are sunken very deeply, the pole pieces, whereas the ones for the wound strings are protruding a lot more. Very similar to the LR Baggs M1 Active. This is a passive pickup which also has body sensitive technology to it, so it's very responsive and very resonant. It doesn't dampen the vibration of the guitar much at all either, considering that it's a big pickup. And if you throw a little chorus on, this is a very nice guitar. It was very well made. I was very impressed with the quality of it. Gurian is fairly well known too. Not too many people know that Gurian is a guitar manufacturer as well as a fret file maker. So if you Google Gurian guitars, you'll be very impressed with the kind of stuff that the company offered. Anyway, so I think the client's going to be very pleased with this. What say you? Alright, so until next time, if you have an instrument that needs any type of work like this, such as an acoustic that needs a bridge doctor installed, electronics installed, bracing repairs, bridge re-glues, broken headstocks, fretwork, you name it, or if you have a guitar idea in mind that you would like to have built, don't hesitate to give me a call at 305-896-1811. Until next time, Doran Markowitz from D Guitars Miami. Thanks for watching and have a great day.